Hi, friends. A slightly stressed out Angie Power Disney, angelascaches.org. I'm putting together an evidence file regarding the stalking and harassment, threats to life, incitement to violence, slander, defamation, and libel, etc. And this first video is a recording of 17 unsolicited voicemail messages from Tara McMahon, 7 of which have been played for the Gardaí. So I'm just entering this into the record in preparation for defense against an extraordinary attempt to get a restraining order against me with a woman whose address I never even wrote down until the summons came, and whose house I've never visited. Just extraordinary. But it reminds me, it's not so extraordinary because Virginia Roberts Giuffre, her violent ex-husband, beat her up allegedly in January last year and put her in hospital, which was the real reason for the black and blue severe injuries she posted a photograph of. And while she was in hospital recovering from a brutal beating by her ex-husband, he filed a restraining order against her. And he got it. He got it. And I think this was part of what he just got ahead of the game. And the only thing I can say is that, thank God, I had statements taken and video evidence downloaded at Kells Garda station before this malicious restraining order attempt was filed. So my colleague and myself are going to spend a few days absolutely putting out on blast all the threats that I've had from Tara McMahon, including posting I'm going to kill Angela Power Disney and Josh Power Disney, and you know, just if nobody else will run her out of town, I will. And is there, you know, have I got to do this on my own? And then she's got commenters saying, kill her stone dead, and so on and so forth. So this particular video, and there's going to be multiple videos in this blog, and this is going to be presented to the court where she's filed a attempted restraining order, to prove that it's the absolute inverse, it's the absolute opposite of the truth. So now I'm going to play these 17. I haven't even listened to some of them. They are so distressing. But I need to enter them into evidence.
Angie, Sherry Burke in Kells Garda Station. Just ringing in relation to an email that we received from a social worker in relation to concerns
play music together. Right.
That's all.
Angela, in that text you sent me this morning, you decided to send me that text and you made a statement at the end about how I destroyed your life and your reputation. You've done that to yourself. You've chosen to do that to yourself. You've destroyed your own family. You've destroyed your own relationship with and your 2 grandchildren. Right? And, like, sort your own family out, please. Repair, heal yourself, right? And so I didn't do that. All you have to do is come off social media. Right? Just retire. You said you were retiring 3 years ago when you were 65. Where is Aaron? He doesn't. Have you fallen out with Aaron? I mean to say, Angela, if you cannot cop onto yourself right now and realise the harm, the risk you're posing to Evan, a 17-year-old child, please, okay? Please, leave him alone. Leave his family alone. Leave me alone. Leave my family alone. That is all I'm asking. And stop this. And stop making false reports to the Garda about me committing crimes against you. That is all I'm asking. Can you not just take it all down now? Just remove it. You don't have to make this apology video if you don't want to. Please, Angela, if you can remove everything, okay? And just stop calling the Garda. That will be enough for me. And I will leave you alone, and I won't reactivate it, and I won't expose you any further, because I don't want any harm to come to you as a 68-year-old disabled pensioner in my own community, right? I prefer
Sunday, October 19th at 3:43 p.m.
Angela, I have to leave you a second message. It's now 3:38. So basically, you've made me an hour late for a 2-hour Sunday afternoon music session, all inclusive, people of all ages. I mean, this lovely fella with Down syndrome plays his baron there, and they were expecting me with my guitar and baron at 3 o'clock, right? And I have to explain that I'm late. I won't be talking about you, because why would I? Right? Why would anyone want to listen to about you, what you're doing to my family? So you've made me an hour late for that. And I'm saying, if you do not comply to the demands, which I gave you earlier this week when I came outside your house, live streaming you, I'm going to reactivate both of my accounts that I deactivated for the protection of Evan Dennehy, who was missing, and the guards came to my house looking for him on Monday afternoon. Right? I don't know whether he's still, well, listen, you don't know whether he's still missing. I know where that boy wants to live. He wants to live in my house with my family. He's told Tuskler that. He's told his mother that. He's told the guards that. Nobody's listening. He's told his garden at Lightham, Caroline Shaw, and you've spoken to her, right, that he wants that. Nobody's listening to his voice because what? Because people like you are fucking his life up, Angela. So I will be sharing the recording, the 17 minutes, 25 seconds long recording of what Oscar Murphy sent me. Who is Oscar Murphy? What he told me, what he disclosed to me on the 11th of September this year. He rang me himself. It was the second conversation I had, and he told me what happened between you and himself in your home 2.5 years ago. Right? Do you want me to be sharing that? Really, seriously? Right? Wise up. Right? Put your hands up. Oh, listen, you're saying that I've destroyed your reputation.
Sunday, October 19th at 3:38 p.m.
Okay, APD, Angela Power Disney. You're actually, after your message to me today, you're actually making me late for I go into the Farnham Arms Hotel, Martin Donoghue music session that I'm a regular at between 3 and 5 on a Sunday afternoon every week in the Farnham Arms Hotel in Cavan. So I'm going to be heading off. I don't have time for your nonsense, right? I'm a very, very busy woman, okay? But I want you to know this, right? Listen, you have got till I'm back, right? So that's from 3 to 5. You've got till 6 o'clock this evening to take down everything and make a new blog apologising to me and my family and Evan Dennehy and his family, or else I'm going to have no alternative either to reactivate my Tara McMahon and my Tara Weston accounts and share the message that you left this morning, right? When the guards have told you it's not stalking and harassment, Angela, if you're still engaging, right? And you're inviting me to do Zoom interviews. Everybody can see what you're doing now to me and my family. It's so serious. You've brought Abraham Christie into this situation. You have blocked me on your Angela Teresa Power Disney Facebook account. You've blocked my brand new Tara McKenna account in the name of my deceased mother that you say was not an Irish woman, was a British woman, when she was fucking Irish, Angela, and you're not. And your friend Rebecca Elizabeth Avera, real name Rebecca Shanley in Carrick and Shannon, who says that you're her best friend, but you've never met her, right? And she's completely nuts, and she stalks everybody, politicians and everything. She walks around Sligo Hospital, right? What is she doing? What is she doing walking around Sligo Hospital saying that
Sunday, October 19th at 3:33 p.m.
Jen, listen, I'm leaving these voice messages because it's the only way I can get this evidence to you. And actually, can I make you aware that in your recording for this, you say, if you're coming please leave me a message. I think that's a bit weird. Anyway, I'm just going to carry on with Oscar's. This is 1 minute to 29 in.
I'm going to go off.
It gone quiet for some reason. Nothing's going on. This message is on mute. Gone quiet.
Well, I can hear it. It's pure lies.
It's Angie. Microphone is not capturing it. So it's not
It
playing
doesn't
on
matter.
loudspeaker.
I promise you, I've got it.
Okay, cool.
Monday, October 19th at 12:56.
I'll reference that in my video. It's insanity.
Press 4.
This, yeah, you'll have to tell people what it says.
Yeah, and that
because
boy needs tracking down because
it's
he'll
on
be
mute.
done for perjury.
R.
And he can be tracked by voice recognition.
Message I received a few weeks ago from a person on my Facebook private message. My plan, 17 minutes long, but I'm not going to play it all. It's evident.
Another on mute. Speed up and mute. Some craziness is going on here.
I know, but you can edit appropriately.
I mean, I can't put the sound that's not
Wait a
there.
minute, listen.
Here we go. I have to send you another message, won't I? I have to send you another message. You're going to listen to it because you're looking for evidence. You're looking for something to fuck me over with. And it's not going to work, Angela.
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry about that.
She calls him Oscar.
I'm finding this all very disturbing, you know, Oscar, like the level of the depravity of this woman.
Yeah, she just has no leg up at all, like, you know. But
Is she just sorry? Oh.
It's mute again. There's no this is a third message where there's no sound at all.
Yeah, it's him.
Day, October 19th at 12:53 p.m.
Yeah, he's a complete plant. I don't recognize his
Every
voice.
time he speaks, there's no sound.
Yeah, but I've got it on my phone.
So, Angela, you have just sent me a message offering to Zoom interview me later this week if your health is good enough, right? And then talked a load of bollocks, told a load of lies about Evan Dennehy and Charmaine Mulligan, and said you were sorry to hear that I was in a cult, and you don't want a cult. Well, yes, you do, Angela. Called the Family Christ. You're in a cult called the Family Christ.
No, I'm not.
And everybody knows it.
No.
Account is still up under the name Evan Dennehy of the Family Christ. And then you go on after offering to interview your stalker. Here's my stalker again. Oh, and she's what? What? You want me to interview you, and then you tell me to leave you alone because I've done what? Destroyed your life and your reputation. You've done that all by yourself, Angela. All by yourself, right? Are you with power? Are you with destiny? I tell you what you are. You're an evil bitch. 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 And your son Josh Power Disney is the big mommy's boy. Child abusing protector who spoke to Evan Dennehy on the phone. He didn't he? I know he did. as well as you did. Conspiracy to kidnap. How many years for that, Angela? Who else is involved in your conspiracy to kidnap that child from Tusla, from the Irish state care, traffic him to England and have his identity changed? It'll be
Sunday, October 19th at 12:31 p.m.
Okay, Angela, right? I am going to the Garda, right? The Garda aren't going to do anything either for me or for you. The Cavan Garda, the Maze Garda, right? That's how useless they are, right? So, like, stop abusing that fact. You have a heart for Evan, right? If Evan gets access to the internet, he's going to see everything you're saying. I don't know where Evan is, whether he's back in his Tusla care home, all right, wherever, or he's still missing, because I was so alarmed when they came looking in my house on Monday for him. Did they come looking in your house, Angela? Like, literally, can I call for a truce? Would you be willing to meet me in a public place in Oldcastle Village, right? Or meet me with your neighbours? The Happy Cup, right? Would you meet me in the Happy Cup, Angela? I will buy you a cup of coffee. I need to explain to you, make it very clear, right? That I only went back on Facebook after an 18-month break.
Liar.
The trauma that was caused to me.
Liar.
And my family. By my son Kieran's.
It was all over the place every second of her life.
Met my child, all met me, like, and literally had never had any concerns, all nonsense to cover up their dereliction of care. Do you not get it, Angela? Right? You're picking on the wrong family. We were a vulnerable family, right? And the fact that I happened to see Evan's live stream after the 18-month break was because a person called Laura Sheehan started following me after I was arrested, right? In that live stream, along with God, Angela Ray, and fucking everybody else. And she called me out the blue. I blocked her shortly afterwards.
Saturday, October 18th at 11:12 p.m.
Angela Power Disney. I'm walking out of my house now at 7 minutes past 11. See if there's anybody in Ballyjim's Garda, Duff Garda station, right? You have to stop doing this. I am totally innocent. Evan still wants to come and live with my family. He will be coming to live with my family.
No.
As soon as he's released from Tusla Care. Do you not get it? Because he needs a family, right? And he, like, literally, okay? Do you have an ounce of compassion? Right? The connection between myself and Evan is based on music. We're both guitarists. I've been a guitarist since I was 7 years old, Angela Power Disney, right? You don't know nothing about my life and what I've been through. So I'm a cult survivor as well. I'm a survivor of the Church of Christ. Google it. It's called the Boston Movement. It was called the International Church of Christ. I was in that cult from the age of 22 till I got out 7 years later. Listen, leave me alone, right? Evan was calling himself Evan Dennyhuff, the family Christ. Why do you think I was interested in Evan? I was concerned, right? You did 7 interviews with that child. You told him his grandparents were people they weren't. You got genealogic, fucking literally getting him to talk about his allegations of rape. All for your own GoFundMe, right? You've screwed yourself up there. You're going to get arrested. He's going to be suing you, Angela, when he's 18 for what you've done. Can you please cop on, wise up, and remove everything and make an...
Saturday, October 18th at 11.
Everything's going back up.
p.m.
Angela Power Disney. It is 11 o'clock on Saturday evening. What is it? The 18th of October or whatever. I'm here with my 15-year-old son, Benjamin. Please, I'm appealing to you. Your friend, Rebecca Shanley, aka Rebecca Elizabeth Bearer, shared stuff about me taken from your live stream of me and literally editing stuff that I'd shared publicly, right? And a person called Abraham Christie has liked it, right? From the Hampstead Hopes. And I'm not going to stand for it anymore. I'm not going to stand for it. Neither are my children. I am demanding that you yourself and your son, Josh Power Disney, agree to meet me in Kells Garda Station. And we will deal with this situation with the guards, right? Because you are putting my life at risk, my son Benjamin's life at risk, my son Kieran, my daughter Kitty, my son Evan, right? And also the life of Evan Dennehy. Because if so, you yourself, Abraham Christie, Rebecca Shanley, and what about Evan Dennehy? Right? What about Evan Dennehy? Cease and desist, Angela, before you get a person killed, right? And it's not going to be anybody in my family. Is that clear? Abraham fucking Christie, right? Fuck off with your accusing me of being the puppet of the puppet master, Ricky Dearman, when you know for a fact, right? I didn't know who that person was until Evan Dennehy said to me, have you heard?
Saturday, October 18th at 11 p.m.
Angela, Teresa Power Disney, I gave you, well, before 6 o'clock this morning, I gave you till 9 a.m. to respond to me asking you, do you know where a missing child is, right? You're supposed to be this wonderful child advocate and child protector. You haven't responded. So myself and my son Benjamin are getting ourselves ready now, getting in our car to come up and ask you to your face. Do you know anything about the whereabouts of Evan Dennehy, who's been missing for the last, well, I'm not going to tell you how long. And do you have any idea who he might have been in contact with? Charmaine Mulligan, maybe? Laura Sheehan? Rebecca Elizabeth Vera? Or that Victoria Grace that you were... Victoria Grace? Is he with her? Who could he be with? Who is Evan with? You might know. And anyway, we have to check your caravan on the Black Road in Crosstrom. All right? So, see you soon, Angie. And your son, Josh. Kieran had to get ready first. Kieran's coming with us, but sorry, for the first time. Would you like to meet my son, my schizophrenic son, Kieran? My 35-year-old, built like a brick shithouse, schizophrenic son, Kieran, would you? That his nicknames are the Monk and Cork Boy. See you soon.
Tuesday, October 14th at 9:01 a.m.
Angela, I'm just offering you an update to this situation. My eldest son, Kieran, who's 35 and has a diagnosis of schizophrenia, has just woken up and he's informed me that he wants to come with us and knock on your door the first time himself, and he wants to speak to your son, Josh Power Disney. And also, I've got the 2 bricks that I was talking about. I will have the 2 bricks in my car, right? And if you start any of your funny business, if you go online saying Tara McMahon is harassing me, gang stalking me with her 2 sons, those 2 bricks will be going in your windows, whether it's in your front windows, the windows of your shed, your back windows, your car windows, right? Because you're asking for it. There's such a thing. There is such a thing as asking for it. And that's exactly what you've been doing for nearly the last year. So do you, seriously, Angela, take this seriously, because you've gone too far, right? If anything happens to Evan, I am holding you personally responsible, and so will a lot of other people. So wise up, cop yourself on, right? Get my name and everybody else's name off social media and make an apology video. Get that money back to Martina that you've earned from exploiting her child and sharing his traumas, right? You sick, sad, old pedo woman. Now, I hope I don't have to ring you again. Are you brave enough to ring me back? No, you're not. You are a bully and a coward. That's all you are. That's all you've ever been, and you've been getting away with it for 68 years. Enough is enough. I'm the woman that's going to...
Tuesday, October 14th at 6:55 a.m.
Okay, Angela, I am just going to reiterate, because you're obviously mentally challenged, right? These are my demands that I expect to be met by 6 o'clock this evening, right? You are going to remove every post, every publication about Evan Dennehy and his family, and me and my family. You're also going to take every cent that you've made from your 2024-2025 preservation of truth, and you are going to get that into the hands or the bank account, if she even has one, of Martina Horgan, who lives in West Cork. So that's over 3,000 euros now, Angela. You will give all that money to Evan's mother, right? He needs it. You don't. You don't deserve it, right? So I'm being very generous. I'm giving you to 6 o'clock, but I will be knocking on your door this morning. You're gonna answer to my face, right? You're going to answer to my face if you know where Evan is, right? That's fair enough, okay? Then you can spend the day, right, with your technical team, with Aaron and whoever goddamn else, and your laptop, your new laptop, in your fucking shed, and you're going to make a video, and you are going to put it up on to everywhere, right? Admitting what you've done, and you're going to admit it to the guards. Okay? Get back to me, or don't, because I'll be getting back to you. And try doing what you've done to me again, and see what happens.
Tuesday, October 14th at 6:49 a.m.
Now, Angela, I'm going to keep trying to call you, keep leaving you text messages, and keep leaving you voice messages until you respond to me.
Harassment.
Because this is not stalking and harassment.
Yes, it is.
For a missing child that I have a friendship with. My sons both have, my kids, my sons, 3 of them have a relationship with your son as a friend, and I am the best friend of his mother, Martina Horgan, out of this.
Really?
For nearly a year now. So what you're going to do is you're going to respond to this. You're not going to start saying Tara McMahon is stalking and harassing me. You are going to make a video, right? You're going to make a post apologizing to me and my family.
Never.
Apologizing to Evan's mother and Evan, and right? Take back and admit that you lied. Admit that you've been trying to scapegoat me, get me jailed, calling me a satanic witch, saying I'm the paid asset, the puppet of the puppet master, Ricky Dearman, a man that you're totally obsessed with. You'll never leave alone. You hashtag him on everything, or you hashtag me with him and Martina.
No.
And saying Martina's a satanic witch.
I didn't say that.
Right. Charmaine Mulligan did a video on her TikTok a couple of weeks. I seen a comment, right, where she said to me, she said she was planning to come back to Ireland in a couple of weeks. Has Charmaine come back over here and snatched Evan, right? Is he with your lunatic best friend, new best friend, Rebecca Shanley in Carrick-on-Shannon, right? Who has Evan, right? Because I believe you're involved. And so, I'm looking for a missing child, okay?
Go on.
The next I will go to Tuesday, October 14th at 6:39 a.m. To listen again,
It's every day she was doing this nonsense.
She's made
Bloody
hundreds and hundreds of videos about me. Somebody said she stayed up for 30 hours.
My family and my dead parents. And I've highlighted a particular one that you posted, right, in November about Evan being lifted from my house.
Which he was, yeah.
Door to ask you to your face. Do you know where Evan is, right? Or who has him, or where it could be? But I'm also taking my 15-year-old son, right? And we are going we're climbing over that gate and we are checking your caravan for Evan, because that is the place that you planned to put him in, right? Last year. I have the evidence. You shared the evidence yourself. You said that you lied to Evan's mother. You lied to the guards by saying that you didn't know where Evan was or who Tara McMahon was. When you did, you admitted that, and you said you were only going to keep him in that caravan for 2 hours, were you? And then you were going to contact us and the guards.
Yeah.
No, Evan told me, and Evan told the guards, that it was all your idea to get himself into my house, to bring him over to you, to bring him to that caravan, and he would have to wait there for 2 days on his own, and you would have him collected and taken to England, and his identity changed.
Fantasy. Fantasy.
So now, to the guards, and they might treat you gently, right? Because I'm not going to.
Oh my God.
15-year-old son, okay? And you, right, Evan Dennehy is going to he has access now to go on and see everything that you've been saying about him, his mother, his siblings, his father, sharing photos of his mother and his mother's partner, Seamus, right? And saying that I made up, seriously, Martina, is not
Tuesday, October 14th at 6:33 a.m. To listen again, press.
Not much left, but she's going more and more insane.
I know,
And
I know.
It's good that you're going backwards from latest to previous.
Okay. My back hurts.
And Power Disney. I'm standing in my kitchen with my 15-year-old son, Benjamin, right? And I'm telling you this, right? You will respond to me. You will let me know if you know where Evan Dennehy is, right? Before 9 a.m. this morning, or else myself and my son, Benjamin, will be knocking on your door, right, to ask you, right? And you will not video my child or me and put it online. Because if you do, well, try going to the Kells Gardaí now with your harassment and stalking nonsense, okay? I hope you, I hope you've got an adult diaper on, because you're going to be shitting yourself when you read these text messages, right? Mind you don't fall off your stair lift, Angie. Huh? Tell your son, Josh Power Disney, my son Benjamin wants to speak to him today. Yes, for more than 5 fucking seconds. He's not brave. All he can do is open the door with his fucking phone in his hand, filming us going, fuck off away from my house, you crazy bastard. And trying to then opening the door and saying to my son, sorry about your mother. And my son said, my mother, what about your mother? He's not even brave enough, right, to take on my 15-year-old child, who actually wants to take on your 28, whatever age he is, child, in a fist fight. Because of you. You stupid, old cunt woman. Focus on your own family, repair your relationship with your own and your own goddamn grandchildren, right? You fake ass cunt bitch whore.
Tuesday, October 14th at 6:23 a.m. a.m.
Angela Power Disney, I tried to call you to tell you this morning. You just said you're not allowed to call me and put the phone down. Evan Dennehy has gone missing again. I'm not going to tell you when, right? You need to go to the guards and tell the truth, right? And tell the truth online. You are the most disgusting person. What you've done to Evan Dennehy. Because if he gets access to the internet now, because he hasn't had a phone or access to the internet since December, and you've known that, you've turned on him, destroyed him, right? So, do you have it in your heart to be honest with the Gardaí and online and ring the mother of Evan Dennehy, because I know you have a phone number, and apologise to her for everything you've done to her and her family, right? Especially the March the 7th blog. How long has my stalker known the runaway's mother? You stupid, sick, old, cunt woman. And you want to try, right, blaming me, attacking me. Cease and desist with your online harassment and stalking of my whole family. Because you do not want me knocking on your door again. You do not want me knocking on your door, accusing me of stalking your neighbours. Now, are you? Fuck yourself, Angela Power Disney. To hell with you. You're going to hell, whether you ever go to prison or not. I swear to God. Right? If I ever meet you again, you're not even brave enough to say it to my face.
Tuesday, October 14th at 4:44 a.m.
Angela Power Disney, this is Tara McMahon, a woman that lives 11 kilometres away from you. For my child, Benjamin, right, I'm going to ask you one last time to cease and desist, to remove every publication you've made about him, his mother, his siblings, and his deceased grandparents, right? You're a bully, Angela, and you're also a coward, because you've never been brave enough to say it to my face, right? Come to my door, with your son, come to my door and say it to my face that I'm a satanic paedophile witch, that I'm this, that I'm that. What you've done to my child is so serious, and you are going to pay for it through the justice system. Right? Seriously. You're a child abuser. You've proven it for the last 20 years, right? And you're trying to do it to my child, right? My child has told me how he feels, and it's so alarming and so serious, the psychological harm you're doing to my 15-year-old child. Please, cease and desist. Remove all your posts about my family, right? If you can't do that, what is wrong with you? And your son, what your son said to my child. No, bullies and cowards, it's all you are. Thanks for listening.
Monday, October 13th at 8:43 p.m. Main menu to listen to your saved messages.
Right, that's it. Wow. That is literally torture. And Aaron is going to edit out all the in-between technical bits. And interestingly, the fake witness that Tara introduced, allegedly saying that he came to my house 2.5 years ago when he was 20 and I tried to seduce him. It's hilarious. It's anybody that knows me would just shake their heads. But to be honest, people like Tara spreading rumors like that and recruiting false witnesses who can be voice recognition tracked, an IP address tracked, and done for perjury. But interestingly, when we were recording this, Aaron couldn't hear what he was saying. Now, I still have, I can still hear him on my phone. And
yes,
I'm
the microphone wasn't capturing it, so
yeah,
it
very
won't be on the
strange.
video, but you will put it on your blog.
Yeah, and I'm happy to share that with a judge or guard or anybody. But isn't it strange that as we're recording this evidence, and this is only the first part, and I'm sorry to people, it's agony to listen to, but it shows you the depths of evil, really.
Of harassment and stalking
And then the
and
audacity.
threatening
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
kinds.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll end this here, and this blog is going to be extensive, and it's going to be presented to the court where Tara McMahon has had the audacity to try and take out a restraining order against me, you know. So that'll do for today. I'll end this recording, and Aaron will do his magic and edit out all the unnecessary all the unnecessary bits so that the evidence is raw. And just what else should I say? Yeah, I've got I've got an incident number from the Gardaí for the statements given by myself and Josh, and the incriminating video evidence which Tara is desperately trying to get banned online, and it will be included in this blog. But the guard has said this is so serious, it's going to be handed on to a detective for proper investigation.
And this is a second, well, there is a case number already.
Yeah, we have a statement number for this. Like literally, this stalking has been going on for 11 months, and like Groundhog Day, ED is on the run for the second time in a month. I don't know where he is, and I've got my fingers burned by this whole case.
And she's calling people pedophiles when she is herself. Why is she so obsessed?
She was found in a
with
hotel
this
in
Evan,
Belfast. Yeah,
whom she kidnapped,
yeah, abducted. Yeah, yeah,
abducted,
yeah,
literally kidnapped, and
yeah.
and and then she's calling other people
I
pedophiles.
know, I know.
I ask questions. Is she a pedophile herself?
Yeah,
What is she doing to her 15-year-old son?
yeah,
Why is she
absolutely
dragging him around with
torturing
her
him. Yeah,
atrocities?
radicalizing him, torturing him, messing with his head.
And I can't even imagine what she's doing to him at
And where is her
home.
other son?
This is in public. This is in public. I can't even
Yeah,
imagine
yeah. She
what
has
she's
a
doing to
son.
him at home.
She says she has a son called Evan, Evin, who's 14 or something. But she's got a
Evelyn.
grown.
So she's obsessed with Evan then.
Yeah. And she has a grown daughter called Kitty. And she has a 35-year-old Kitty.
Kitty.
Yeah, like Cliff Richard.
Well, that's all
But anyway,
sexual
let's
references and
not jump to conclusions, because Kitty has tried to talk some sense into her mother. But it's interesting that Tara repeatedly discusses her 35-year-old son with a schizophrenia diagnosis, and saying he's built like a shipwreck house, and he's called the monk, and he's called the cork boy, and like he's coming to my house, and they want a fist fight with my son and all sorts of ridiculousness.
as if,
But
but
you never hear her
how
talk
would a
about
15-year-old, I'm sorry, how would a 15-year-old
fist
would come
fight.
to conclusions
Fist,
like that if not brainwashed by the mother?
absolutely. And I want to know, where is her 14-year-old? And the other thing is, she's asking me to donate my GoFundMe of 2 years, which has been the same donors from years 2016 at least. you know, before I ever knew Evan's name. But I would suggest that she, who lives off the state, and receives a very generous carers allowance, domiciliary care allowance, household benefits, and an annual respite care allowance of 1,800 euros or more. And I don't know if that's even for one child or more, but I suggest what Tara do is give 900 euros to Lockcrew View Residents Association, care of 14 Lockcrew View.
Pretending to be a
For
member of
breach of the
community and
peace.
all kinds.
Yeah, because she's breached the peace on this estate and she's made people feel unsafe and so on and so forth. And I suggest she give the other 900 euros to An Garda Síochána for wasting police time when there's only 14,000 Gardaí to police 5 million people, and she keeps getting them called out to my house because she's causing a riot.
Because she's always outside your house.
Yeah,
It's not
threatening
you
violence.
who's outside her house.
No, I've never been to her house. I've never documented her address. I've never put it out public. But in this blog, I will, because it's on a public summons. And so,
Because
I mean,
even if Garda is corrupt, which seems to me
some
that
some
it
are,
is,
some.
then excuse me, only publicity will solve the situation because we've seen what happened with the Ricky Demon case, we've seen what happened with the Angelsi case, we've seen what happened with Evan's case when Tara nicked him.
Yeah,
Totally
she was
him,
found in a hotel.
and she is she's been never charged.
No.
She is the one
She
taking you to
abducted
court
him.
for stalking when she is threatening you to throw more bricks.
Yeah. She was found in a single hotel room in Belfast with Evan Dennehy, and she also had her, at that time, 14-year-old.
So what is Garda doing? She's protecting
They
her.
did nothing.
Why?
The Garda did.
Why?
Why are
I
they
question
protecting
why.
her? Yeah. Why was she not arrested? All right, let's end this now because it's very long, and then we'll spend.
I'll edit some business out, but
We've got to spend a week on this blog. We need to get it 100% perfect and get it out there, because if she gets me silenced on whenever, a couple of weeks' time, if she gets me gagged, this will already be out there. You know, I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait to be silenced if there are corrupt Gardaí or corrupt judges involved. All right, I'm going to end this now and I'll leave you to do the editing. I'll just end this. Will I send you another Zoom or you can do it?